Hey, Matt.
Hi, Jean-Luc.
Hi. Do you like Halo?
I liked Halo 3.
All right, cool. Well, let me go take out my disc then. I'll go put in my copy of Halo. Here.
All right, good.
I got Master Chief Collection. That has Halo 3 on it. We could just play that instead.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay, yeah. No, but this is
Am
Halo.
I loud enough?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, we're sharing a mic. We're up and cozy. I'm just
He's
gonna
put
get
his arm around me.
real close.
I don't like it
There.
anymore.
Yeah. This is Halo 5 Guardians. Multiplayer beta.
You know why it's beta? Because it's not alpha as fuck.
So this has been out for a while now. This is actually the last day of the beta.
Uh-huh.
We
Glad I got in on it.
took our sweet time recording this video. I was gonna show you all the cool features because they had a bunch of new modes. They took them all out at the
Why?
end. I don't know why. So
I
was
heard
gonna
that
be
there were
like-
like cool MLG modes in other videos.
yeah, I was gonna
and
show you
then-
Breakout, and then they're like, no, that's not here anymore. So we're gonna
Oh.
play Slayer.
Woo!
Uh,
I guess.
woo. Here's my. I'd show some of the cool stuff. You got like.
Is his graphics on his helmet not loaded? They look shitty.
No, those are actually loaded.
Oh, alright. Is it just like a pattern? The painted on pattern, I guess, does not look nice.
It's okay. So this is
You know what I mean? It looks like the texture on the top of his helmet. It looks like it hasn't loaded yet.
kind of man.
You know what I mean? Like it looks
Sort of. There
Like-
actually is. There was a
like the
glit-
back of the helmet looks okay, but then the top of it.
Yeah, there's this weird thing earlier where it didn't it would not load, so the text
Hmm.
it was like very obvious, like the color would
Yeah.
be pink and it would look like early Unreal 3.
Oh, good.
But it doesn't seem to do that anymore. Yeah, you got like all these helmets and stuff.
Yeah, that one's better.
I dig it. I like the look of this one. This one's cool.
Yeah, it looks like a weird fish.
Anyway, let's just get into this. Talk about it. It's just good old Slayer.
Mm-hmm. Halo. The last Halo I played was Reach, so I guess it's not that.
Just talk
well,
more into the mic.
The last Halo I played, can we like point it more towards me a little?
Sure. You're probably gonna be talking more than me.
Okay.
Once I'm playing.
The last Halo I played was Halo Reach, and that was like a while ago. Like I still had an
That was,
Xbox 360.
2011.
11? Yeah, it's like 4 years ago.
No, 10. 10 or 11.
10, yeah, something like that. And I got it because I still had a functioning Xbox 360, and I don't now.
I need to mute you because I don't like. Oh, dang it. Does not have a mute all button. I know it's just a beta, but come on.
That should happen.
Oh,
generally.
this guy. How do I? Is he going away? Can I get rid of him? Is that gonna happen? Is this gonna keep happening?
Is this gonna load?
Yeah, loading screens are a bit. It's a beta. I mean,
Yeah,
expect
it sure is beta.
Okay,
because
so
it's
this
not
is one of the
alpha
newer
yet.
maps called Orion. I think this is supposed to be an
Wow.
example of their Forge maps.
Look at the ground.
Yeah, it's a bit, because I think this is meant to be
What?
this is one of the Forge maps. I
Oh,
believe.
okay.
So this is like their example of Forge.
Sure.
So I mean, it's kind of a continuation.
This one is clear. This map is clearly in development.
Well, again, it's Forge, so that's why it's kind of everything looks sort of plain.
Yeah.
Oh, I got killed by a sword. It continues a lot off the Halo 4 aesthetically and kind of the movement. It's a lot faster. I would akin it more. It reminds me a lot of like the newest Call of Duty in that you got like this little dash boost here.
I can't believe.
okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that was-
So I have to say that death, like whatever it was, the ragdoll was a lot nicer than previous Halos. Like people fall and die smoother. It looks like
Yeah.
than like Halo 3, but that's also 7 years ago or something.
So the big new addition is that every single weapon now has a little zoom in and iron
Yeah.
sight. It doesn't actually affect the.
Looks really nice.
It does look nice. It's like this little holographic display. I like the aesthetics.
Like the graphics overall look pretty. I mean, like this environment obviously is not like nice.
Yeah, this isn't like a prime example of some of their
Yeah.
environments. God damn it, sword guy. The actual zooming in doesn't really affect the aim, so there's
Yeah.
there's no actual difference like penalty to aim if I'm zoomed out as opposed to zoomed
Yeah.
in with the assault rifle. So you can kind of ignore it if you want to, which I like because that's kind of how Halo is. Halo is a very hip-fire game in a lot of ways.
Uh-huh.
Another big change is there's no auto aim. in this beta at all.
Yeah.
So
That's very weird.
yeah,
Because there's generally, even like in Call of Duty on the PC, when you put in a controller, it gives you the
oh
motion
yeah,
assist.
oh yeah, and Halo always had auto aim. This game has no auto aim, so it's actually a bit tougher to get used to. Like it's not like unplayable or anything. I mean, if you're good, you're good.
Crazy.
It makes it more challenging for sure.
I don't know if I like that it shows you your death. Because like I know.
Oh, the kill cam?
I know like lots of games do that. But like I don't like it because like a lot of times you will also see like because there is lag in like online games and stuff, so like then when you see the kill cam and you can see how like, well, I shot him 3 times on my screen and
Get that sword, motherfucker.
on this dude's screen I didn't
God damn it.
shoot him at all. So like I don't know, I don't like kill cams because often you'll see like the lies from the internet.
The kill cam's actually like it doesn't. The kill cam's usually useful for me in a game where it shows you like, oh, that's how I died.
Yeah.
And so you can kind of learn better.
I like-
However,
Yeah.
this kill cam just shows you like
The 2 seconds
before you die.
Yeah.
It needs to be like a couple seconds before
Yeah.
for it to be actually useful for me. So I don't find the kill cam that
That's
useful.
why I like in Battlefield where like someone kills you and it just shows you where they are. And I'm like, because often that's what I would be pissed about. Like, well, where did he kill me from? Like, if the dude is right in front of me, I'm like, all right, well, I kind of know how you killed me. So like, really, when I want to see how I died, is like, well, where the fuck was this guy? And so, I don't know. I guess I just like how Battlefield's always done it, which is they just.
Although
kinda,
Battlefield has you can certainly kind of be less mobile in Battlefield.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, that guy's a sniper. Halo, you kind of need to constantly be moving.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a guy behind you.
So it's got all your standard weapons. It's got the DMR. It's got the battle rifle, the assault rifle, pistol. Pistol's okay. It's really hard to use because of the lack of auto aim. But
Yeah.
I do like it better than like I mean. The pantheon of Halo pistols, where 2 being the worst and 1 being the best. It's
Yeah.
probably sits somewhere around.
3 was it good? I don't even remember. Like that's how.
3 it wasn't that great either. It was
Yeah.
better than 2, but it wasn't that great. 4 was actually pretty good. I actually liked the 4 pistol quite a bit. Damn.
I like how every game they're like, we can't just like. I would like to see in like the world of Halo, like someone explain to me like,
Why the
hey,
pistol
why
changes.
did your pistol get shitty? What happened to your firearm technology?
Every time, like,
That made
every,
your
like,
pistol shittier.
half a year, the firearm technology in Halo changes.
Yeah, like every couple of months they're like, okay, now it's shittier, so that our rifle feels better in combat. It's like, wait, why would we make this one weapon shittier? Wait, what?
It's like, I mean, aesthetically, the weapons are constantly changing. It's like, how come the assault rifle looks like slightly different, like, every year? It's
Like,
really weird.
I can get how it would be like maybe every year they're like, oh, ergonomically, now this is better to hold or whatever, but like, literally guns getting worse must be funny if that's your universe.
I don't know. You kind of accept it because it's a video game. I
Yeah,
kind of
obviously.
like that.
I think it's
each Halo game, like, actually, like, aesthetically looks a bit different.
No, I like how they change things and whatever to mess with the feel of it. I just thought I like to pretend in that universe we would be like
Yeah.
baffled, like what?
Totally.
No one thinks this is weird, huh?
Oh. So new features. Okay, so obviously, like I said, there's a little dash. That's really cool. It's useful for in combat, kind of like side strafing, avoiding grenades. It's the placement for its B though, which I find a bit weird because I have to take my hand off the thumbstick for aiming, so I don't use it as often.
Huh.
Like I said, there's iron sights now for all the weapons. It's actually on the trigger by default.
Huh.
And it has a bunch of options. You can set it to Halo 4 controls. You can set it to Halo 3 controls. They give you all those options: bumper, jumper, green thumb, all that stuff. I did not mean to do that. That was
There goes your sword.
new.
That thing you probably want.
There's
Nope, don't do that.
Like in 4, there's
That dude's gonna murder you.
sprint.
There's really no auto. I feel like I'm gonna suck if I try it. I'm just gonna be really bad because there won't be any aim assist.
Grenade has been moved. So because shoot is on the left trigger, grenade's been moved to the
Wait,
left.
shoot's on the left trigger.
Yeah. Or
No,
not shoot.
no.
Sorry. Zoom is on the left trigger. Shoot's
I
on the
was
right
like,
trigger.
what do you say?
No, I don't know what I'm saying. Left bumper is now grenade, which is fine. I mean, it's pretty much like the same thing. It takes a minute to get used to because I'm too used to it being on the trigger, but it's fine.
Finger on the trigger.
Whoop. Is that a thing? Nah, it's still going. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
it's still going. I know. I just don't want to.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the levels.
Yeah.
So,
If I can get this. This is a new, oh, I was gonna show you that. There's a new weapon called the Hydra Cannon.
is it like the laser thing in Halo 3?
No,
That was fun.
it's like a kind of a grenade launcher, but it's
That dude's got boosters.
like a
He's
grenade
gonna get
rocket
killed by that
launcher,
guy
but
unless you kill him.
yeah.
These guys suck.
I suck
These
at
guys
Halo,
are bad.
Not very good.
Like I just watched that dude like come down and he saw a dude in front of him and he's like, no, what to do? These dudes are not pros at all.
I'm not either, so it's
Wow.
fine. You missed it earlier. I was actually playing, and I went half the match without dying. I felt like a badass. And then cut to here, and I'm just like, oh, I don't know. Also, talking while trying to play Halo is...
Yeah.
I'm just bad at that in general.
Yeah. It can be hard to say coherent things in a first-person shooter all the time when it's fast-paced. There, to your left. Oh, nope. Okay, there,
That
too.
guy was trying to assassinate me.
Yeah, murdered. Above you, there. There you go.
Whoop.
He thought he'd catch you with that grenade at his feet. One time, I remember
Damn.
distinctly in Halo 3, like, I tried to do that once, and I just stuck my foot with the grenade.
You can do that, yeah. That's
And
the
I
other
was
thing.
like, fuck.
I'm trying to find a good spot to do it, because I want to show off some features, but I don't want to,
Ooh.
like, just die.
Oh, wow, these guys not that good. Smang it.
So one cool feature is, get back, try and show it. How about I get a different map? Because there's some weapons that are not on this map that I want to show off. Damn.
Wow, you suck.
I do suck. This is the shittiest Halo match ever. Oh god, we got lose.
I don't think I like this. Wow, the one.
The map? This map's okay. I don't know.
I mean, the symbols. I mean, just.
Oh, the
look
symbols?
stupid.
Oh, the B and the R? Yeah, I don't really care for that. It's kinda
They just look
weird.
dumb.
Wow, performance decrease. They're like, dude, you fucking sucked.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Huh. All right.
It's got all the stats. I always like Halo. They always get real deep into that shit. You can really like break it down like what you want to look at. Oh god. Hey, like, mute your fucking microphone. God damn. So the movement speed, it definitely feels faster than Halo, but I think
Yeah.
it still feels like Halo. Like I pick
Yeah.
it up and I'm like, this still feels like a Halo game. It doesn't. The movement and the aiming still feels Halo to me.
Right.
Like it doesn't feel like, oh, it's just Call of Duty now, because that's what everyone compares it to, obviously. Okay, here's a cool map called Empire. This is a brand new map.
Ooh,
New map.
Empire at War.
I like this one. There's also another version of this map that's actually like, I forget what it's called, but it's at nighttime. And it's literally the only difference. It's like it's nighttime and the weapons are different, which is a bit weird.
That's
Because
interesting.
Halo's never really done that before, where
Yeah.
like the same game has like just slight variations.
Yeah, it's interesting.
There's another map as well that has more variations.
Is that like the game saying good assist?
Yeah, so the Spartans now actually talk to you.
That's. I don't like that.
No, I like it because they actually say useful things like, when they see a sniper, they'll actually say, hey, there's a sniper over there, and you can be like, oh shit, there's a
Alright,
sniper. Or
I
like,
guess.
they'll say grenade out, and like, you know like a grenade's coming or something.
Right.
I actually like it, personally. And they also change voices if you pick female Spartan.
I just thought him saying good assist was really lame, and I didn't want to hear that.
Yeah.
I just thought that was pretty dorky.
Oh, so one
Some
thing, it
nerd.
took me a minute to figure out, because the sniper always has two zooms, and
Uh-huh.
normally the sniper was on clicking in on the right stick, so you click in twice. Now, because you hold it down, if you hold it down and then you click in on the left stick, it does the second zoom.
What the hell?
Yeah, a bit weird. Oh god. And also, I'm not good with a sniper, so the fact that I'm even trying
Yeah,
to use one.
I always like could not use them.
So what I used just there was a little thing called mantle. When you're on a little ledge, if you press A, you just kind of hop up on
That's
it. So
interesting.
if you are trying to like jump up to a ledge that you couldn't quite reach normally, you can kind of use the mantle. I think they call it clamber. Is
Clamber?
their version of that. I mean, it's the same fucking thing. I think it's our branded name for it or something.
Really, I don't understand why they want to like. I know that like big companies with big brands like this like do that kind of stuff, but like why don't you just say like climb? Like what do you?
Well, mantle's like a term. Like I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
mantle. Okay, that makes sense. But they're like, no, this clamber is different.
Yeah, like I don't know why.
One thing I like on the
fine.
kill cam is it tells you the
What?
percentage of their health, so you actually know like how close you were to killing them, and
Yeah.
you're like, fuck, that guy had like 50. Damn it.
Yeah,
Do.
pretty sci-fi.
Oh, that's nothing. So you can do this cool thing where when you jump up, if you aim in, you see I'm actually going down slower.
Very weird.
It activates your little thrusters, and so the idea is it lets you aim more accurately while you're in the air.
Alright.
But the trade-off, obviously, is you're moving slower, so you're like
you're
a
like
target.
floating through the air.
And you can turn that off. If you want, you can actually go into
That
the
guy's
options.
named Dash King.
Probably that's a pretty good name.
Wait, what is it? Hold on.
Das Klung. It was.
Alright.
Das. I don't know.
Never mind.
It's
Das
weird.
Clone.
Das Klung.
Not
That's
very
a dumb
good.
name.
Just kidding. Bad.
Shitty name.
Sounds
But
bad.
yeah, I am. So you can turn off that mechanic in the game, which is pretty cool. So you don't have to use that. Another cool thing is, say I'm sprinting, and then I can activate. I have to kind of get it going. Once you get the sprint going for a bit, if you hit the melee, you do that. And this kind of like, and you can ram into somebody and like do crazy damage to them. That's kind of cool. If you jump in the air and you hold down the stick, you'll do this.
What the heck is that?
So, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not fully, I think I have to hit another button to do it because I can never quite figure out how to do it.
Was it the ground pound
It's
thing?
the ground pound thing, yeah. There's this thing where you can do a ground pound. Everyone has it. It's really weird. And it's something that I find myself not using that often, or honestly, like, I barely
I saw
see
Griffin
anybody ever
do
use
it
it.
in a video, and it looked sweet. I saw someone else do it, and it looks cool. Too bad you suck.
Yeah. I should have just recorded that other earlier match I played, and then just we should have just watched that, because I would have been able to talk, and you could just see me be awesome. Oh, God, fuck you.
Teammate down in blue base.
Teammate down, blue base. Let me see if I can get... Alright, here's the SMG. I really like the SMG in this game. It's super powerful.
It looks very different.
It's similar, but it's got like this, you know, kind of scope on
The scope thing is very different.
Yes. There is no dual wielding in this game, which bums me out because I missed the dual wielding.
Wow. Bullshit. Not even Halo.
Well, they haven't had it since Reach.
Wow.
Yeah, they took out. It has
Wait, what
Reach
came
and
after
4.
Reach? Oh,
4. Reach 4 and 5 have not had dual wielding. Actually, ODST didn't have it either.
That guy behind you.
Yeah.
He's gonna murder you.
Good assist.
Flip. Reload.
So I'm a fan of all the weapons. They don't show them all here. Not many alien weapons. It's mostly human weapons. There are no Covenant weapons in this beta at all that I've been able to see.
Huh.
You see, like, I just killed that guy crazy fast with this thing. It's just all human weapons. Not even the shotgun, though. Like, I really wanted to see if they changed the shotgun up, but they didn't have that. The only non-human weapon is they have the light rifle, which is the Prothean weapon that they added in 4.
What? What's a what?
Did you play 4?
No.
Okay, so 4 had this new...
I said the last Halo I played was
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Reach.
Yeah, you did say that.
What's a
so
Prothean?
4 added this race called the Protheans. They have these...
So it's not canonical because it came after 3.
They have these new weapons called, these kind of new Prothean weapons that were, like, these sort of light energy weapons.
You mean some guys who like claim to be Bungie try to make a new weapon and it's not?
I mean, you could argue this game's that too. The Halo spin-off universe.
This is the Halo spin-off universe. Bungie files.
Can you let me talk about the goddamn light rifle?
Sure, tell me about the stupid bullshit weapon.
So, the light rifle in Halo 4, had it where if you were to fire it, hit fire would be single shot, and then when you zoomed in, it would do a burst fire, like a battle rifle. In this game, it still is like that, where when you're outside, it does single shot, and when you zoom in, it does burst fire. But instead of kind of like a battle rifle style burst fire, instead it just fires one bullet that takes up like 3 bullets, but it's like a way more powerful shot, so you can kill the dude in like 3 hits with it.
Interesting. And by interesting, I mean my eyes are glazed over.
I'm trying to explain how this game works. Okay.
This level looks pretty.
This is a very pretty level. I like it. I like this level.
Suppress their sniper. Or just get murdered by him, if that's what she means by suppress with your body. Alright, these guys are bad. Because
Yeah,
you're
they
not
are.
doing well, and they are also, like, just unable to kill you.
Yeah, we won. You know I suck. Oh yeah, look at me. I'm
It's
all.
like a
What
weird
up?
eagle helmet. You look like a bird.
I don't know how I feel about. I kind of find it funny, but it's also really weirdly out of like universe. Like all these Spartans are like, "What up, bro? We just beat you."
They're like these hollowed soldiers from another time, and this game is like,
well, they're not. So that's the thing. If you know the Halo lore, these are Spartan 4s.
Oh, yes.
Spartan. No, sorry, they're Spartan. No, yeah, they're Spartan 4s, and Spartan 4s are Master Chief, who's Spartan 2.
Oh boy.
He was like kidnapped as a little kid.
Oh, good.
These are like just like normal recruits.
Okay.
They're just recruits who go through like really intense training and become Spartans.
So wait, in the new Halos, are there a bunch of Spartans?
Yes.
Really?
They're Spartan 4s. But they're not. They're still not as awesome as Master Chief, because Master Chief was raised to be a humanless killing machine. Well, these are just like dudes who have cool armor.
Yeah.
Like, better training than the
Did that
average
happen
soldier.
in Halo 4?
Yes,
It was
that
just
is
like
Halo 4.
now everyone's a Spartan.
Yeah, but Halo 4 also
what
takes
they-
Halo 4 also takes place like 4 years later, so it kind of makes sense that like they
Fine.
would. Okay, let me put it this way: imagine you're the military. It's 4 years later. All the Spartans are dead. Right? Master Chief is missing in space, and you think he's dead.
Master Chief.
Would you be like, "Hey, that Spartan thing that kind of saved the war. We should just not do that anymore"? No,
I think so.
You would fucking do that again. You'd be like, "We should make more of those guys. That was pretty good."
I don't know. I think they would stop.
You know what? We don't need those guys anymore.
Master Chief just dipped out into space, so like what was he good for anyway? Saved the world a few times. Bullshit, more like it.
We don't need him. It's fine.
What's Master Chief's name?
John.
Sure.
Why now it's pink
why
now?
not Jeff?
That's because
Why
it's
are you
like
pink?
because it weirdly doesn't load. Although now
Oh.
the textures are still loaded. Before it was like all muddy and gross looking. Really cool.
weird.
It is weird. That could be female.
All
slightly thinner. Do my service tag. If you go to like controller settings, you got Southpaw, Boxer, Green Thumb, Bumper Jumper, Recon, which is Halo 3.
think I used-
Fish Stick, I'm not sure what Fish Stick is supposed to be. That's a new one. Halo
Just
4
a
is Halo
weird
4.
Kanye joke.
Default. I don't know. I don't get the joke.
You never saw that South Park?
No. You can turn off things like toggle crouch, stuff with sprint, maintaining sprint, auto stabilize, hold to clamber, all that good stuff.
Clamber.
Yep, clamber. It's clamber. Not mantle, clamber.
I don't. Okay.
So, okay. Well, let me ask you this.
What?
You stopped playing Halo 3 since Reach. Does anything...
You mean I stopped playing?
Sorry, you stopped playing Halo since Reach.
Yes.
Does anything about this make you want to get back into Halo? The
seems
way
in-
that the new Call of Duty seemed to get you back into Call of Duty.
I wanted to talk about that actually because I was like, what is the difference between me wanting to play the new Call of Duty because I just played it yesterday. It's very fun. I play it on the PC because I got it for cheaper. But I was trying to think about that, like what, because Call of Duty has went through all these different studios, right? And like this, you could argue that like maybe my
Nope. This
Okay,
happens
well.
quite a bit also.
You could argue maybe my
Try
interest
one more time.
waned because it like jumped to a different studio, but also I think the deal was just like I was a little disappointed. Like Reach was a fine video game, but I did not like it as much as 3. Like there was just something about 3, I guess, that they nailed. I liked their formula a lot. I guess the multiplayer felt like they hit the.
Like it was the
hit their-
peak for you. You don't feel the need to play anymore because you felt like it was the peak.
Yeah, but and even then, like after I played like I liked the Reach kind of stuff, where I kind of liked the abilities and whatnot. But I think what I liked about it was a very like it was a very there was like a rhythm to Halo 3, and I felt like when you added all in this other stuff, it like the rhythm of like Halo, like does that make any sense? Like it was like a solid song. And then, like, they tried to add in some other band players, and I wasn't into those new notes.
Sure.
I don't know.
And I get it. It's a tough thing because, I mean, on the one hand, you could say Halo 3 is perfect the way it was. You could leave Halo 3 alone. But at the same time, if they just made another game that was literally just Halo 3, you'd be like,
Yeah.
come on, guys. So, I mean, I think for people like you, that's why, like, the Master Chief Collection, when it works, is awesome. Because it's like, here, this is just the Halo you like.
Yeah.
And that's it. and you're good. Like you don't have to
Yeah.
mess with it anymore.
I don't know. I guess like it's the
This is a
like,
remake of Midship, by the way, which is Halo 2 map.
Yeah, I remember.
And
that
Halo
one.
3. It's in Halo 3 as well.
Yeah. That
Battle
was a good
rifle.
map.
Good old battle rifle.
Interesting. I mean, not good old. That's a very new
this
difference.
map unfortunately does not also have the light rifle. It has this new
All
sword.
right, that guy on his team sucks.
Yeah.
If he saw his teammate come in and starts to shoot at you, then that means he comes out too and also starts to shoot at you
Oh,
and kill you.
fuck. So that sword here this guy has is a new,
Yeah.
it's called the Prophet's Bane.
You mean the sword?
Yeah, the sword, but it's called the Prophet's Bane. It's
Why?
not called the Energy Sword.
What?
It is, and as you originally, I thought everyone kind of thought that was the new version of the sword. But then, as you saw in that first match I played, they also have the original Energy Sword in this game as well.
So why?
So, as
Are
far
they
as I
different?
as far as I could tell, looking online, the only real differences people
Behind you.
say about them is that the Prophet's Bane has more of a reach to it. Like the lunge is longer and faster. So basically it's just better. Like the Prophet's Bane is a
Yeah.
better version of the Energy Sword. But I've never also seen them on the same map. They're always different.
Huh.
I don't know why it's a thing. If you need to move that, go ahead.
I just figure like stretch it out this way.
Sorry, yeah. I don't know why the Prophet's Bane is a thing. I went on the Halo Wiki, and it said the Prophet's Bane is the energy sword of the Arbiter, who's the Halo, Halo 2 and 3, and he's in a lot of he's in some like the promotional material for Halo 5. So my guess is that he's just going to be a playable character in 5, or he will be a character in 5, and that is his sword. So that is like a story thing, kind of more.
Right.
That's my guess. It really has zero significance. Actually, here, I'll tell you, its trade-off is that it takes up more of the screen, so it's hard to see when you have it out. I actually don't like it. Yeah.
Huh.
It's a little too big.
Maybe it's the trade-off. That guy just bartled.
Clamber? You mean clamber?
That guy, yeah, clamble.
Do you ever do that where, you, like, name something wrong and then that just sticks with you?
Yeah.
Like, in Halo... you know, the DMR, right?
What is this? Like, these guys are bad.
Yeah, that guy just sucks. So you got the DMR.
These guys are so bad.
And...
Every time I see someone die, it's like they're being controlled by an idiot. Like, look at this dude!
Well, no, that dude...
Like, some people aren't playing, like, period, and, like, I guess they fine to just get off the game.
Sure, yeah.
But other people, like, those two guys just literally ran in a dead sprint at each other firing. And, like, you didn't have any other tricks, bro? You were just gonna, like, there's grenades and jumping and, like, dashing, and those dudes were just literally running dead straight at each other firing. And, like, that's you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're bad, right? They're bad at Halo.
Well, that was really bad too. What just happens?
That got stuck in the back.
Oh, that's how I died, really? Oh,
Yeah.
that was a grenade.
His prophet's butt disappeared though. He used it all up on you. The prophet's bane, was that
Yes,
it?
Prophet's Bane.
Is Bane? Oh yeah, Bane's. Why doesn't it have a funny voice? When you take it out, it's like, "Huh, Batman."
No, it's because in Halo 3, the Arbiter stabbed the Prophet with the
Don't
energy
you get my
sword.
joke?
I do, but it's not funny.
That's a pretty good
No,
joke.
it was really not.
It's you take it out and it's like, time to just do some evil stuff, man.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and let me stick myself in you, babe.
No.
I'm the prophet's babe.
No.
That's what he did.
Nope.
That's what the sword does.
I don't remember that happening. In
So I think
that
the
movie.
original sword's better because it doesn't have a bad voice actor.
It doesn't talk.
It doesn't talk.
It's like that gun in Borderlands 2 that just insults you.
Look at this dude!
Yeah, this guy's. Here. Oh, here.
He's
You know what? I
just-
could try doing
he's
the.
just not playing.
Oh, I couldn't do it.
Like, I
This is the
get
way.
that people just like, step away, but like also they're bad. Like I'm like whenever I see them try to do things, they're just bad at doing it. That dude was just like, "What's up? I guess you're killing me."
Are you just gonna do this the whole time? Just insult everybody?
They're so bad at Halo.
And I'm not gonna deny that.
Like I don't know.
I feel
guess
like I was trying to say something like 10 minutes ago, and
the prophet's babe.
you distracted me, and I don't remember what it is.
That guy isn't playing. This dude couldn't be bothered This dude,
Yeah, that guy
like,
sucks.
he's, oh,
I will say, one of my favorite parts about Halo 4 is multiplayer.
Top Gun, because everyone else has a flaccid penis.
One of my favorite part about Halo 4's multiplayer was I really liked the announcer. It's the same guy, but I thought he was like really on top of his game. He's just way more like, "Whoa, it's a double kill," and I'm like, all right, like he's way more into it in a weird way. He continues on that. I enjoy the Halo announcer.
I farted again.
Okay, you don't need to say that. Into a
Audience.
microphone. God, I hate you. I hate you so much. Wow, that gun is useless.
Bane. So
If we had 2 microphones, I'd mute yours.
I'm still trying to think about why I like the new why I can respect and enjoy the new Call of Duty made by a brand new studio and very different, but I don't respect the brand new Halo, and I think it's just
So you don't like this at all?
I'm never gonna. If I'm going to buy an Xbox One, which like maybe I will in in a few years. Like there's just like there are good things on it, but this won't make me do it.
Okay, that's fair.
Like, and it's not. And like there aren't a lot of games. I don't think nothing for me at this point as a console seller because I play a lot of games on PC. So it's like, do I just want this thing? Like I just wanted the PS4 because I hated everything that Microsoft was saying and doing when the Xbox One came out.
So you bought a PlayStation 4 to spite Microsoft?
I bought it out of spite, and like I also
It's a good $400 spite purchase.
Dude, like when you have shitty customer-ness, like when you are shitty to like I also had a 360. Just kidding. I had 4 Xbox 360s because they all broke, you shitty shit company.
Hey Matt, can we get back to the Halo?
Okay. But so I'm not gonna buy. I wasn't gonna buy an Xbox One at launch because I was like they'll probably break. But also, I mean, so far so good though. It seems with these consoles. But also, is your name Jedi? That guy who's not playing, his name is Jedi.
Man, this is a lot of people are not playing.
This is just a game full of like people who are like watching. But nothing for me as a console seller at this point, and this is not, I don't know, there was something about like, it's not like keeping the game pure and never changing, because like, I like that they changed Call of Duty, because after a while, it being the same thing ruined the last Call of Duty game, right? Like, Ghost was bad, and everyone knew it, because it was like,
oh yeah, Ghost was terrible.
It was like the same thing as the other ones, but worse. Like, they made things distinctly worse than the other ones, and it didn't change at all. So, like, I'm glad that the new one is different and refined and cool. But, like, you know how, like, people are like, arena shooters are not the same. It's like Halo 3 for me was, like, a really amazing arena shooter. And this is not that? Like, this looks, you know, I don't know. Like, maybe it is.
I mean, I'm really enjoying my time
It looks
with
like, I mean, like, it is an arena. I guess, I don't know. It's just, like, I don't know. The tempo of 3 was so iconic and like how it felt, and this doesn't.
The tempo of 3 is also outdated in a lot of ways. Like, hey, games are faster now.
Yeah, but that's
Like
a
you look
silly,
at Call of Duty, like.
But that's like PR talk. That sounds like that doesn't.
It is, but it's also true. Like, I mean, if you look at the games that people like, okay, you look at the new Call of Duty. I think part of the reasons why that new Call of Duty
is a little faster.
Is so good.
Yeah.
The new Call of Duty is so much faster, and I honestly I can't go back to the old Call of Duty.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, oh, this is just too slow now. Not to say I couldn't go back to the old Halo because I love the old Halo.
I want to compare it to like genres, but you could say like old Unreal Tournament when I played Halo, and then I played like
old Unreal Tournament is crazy
it's
fast.
The fastest. Bro. Yeah, so that, I don't know. That's what
Halo has always been real slow.
But that's what I liked about it.
No, I'm not saying it's like not, because that's what I liked about it too. But at the same time, I respect them wanting to try something different.
I get why. I just wish it wasn't like, that's why I liked it, that it was like methodical and like, I don't know, it was so it felt so considered, and maybe this is considered as well. Like, it could be like, maybe they have that, because whenever they would talk about it, it was like, we have this perfect like it was like a time loop. They were like, there's this perfect 60-second loop in Halo where there's always kind of like, you're either going to be doing something or feeling something in like 60 seconds in a match.
I feel like I'm doing that in a lot of ways. Like, you know, it still has the 3 core Halos, which is, you know, like shoot, melee, grenade.
Yeah.
It's just, it's almost like faster. It's almost like, instead of like 60 seconds, it's like 30 seconds now.
Yeah. Whoa. Some guys died up there. Oh, it looks like that swordsman got him. Or nope, never mind. They're just sprinting. Is that the sprint? It looks like little rockets
Yeah.
on their back.
Yeah, the little boosters on their backs.
It looks so silly.
2 minutes.
So I mean, part of it for me is like, yeah, the multiplayer is well and good, but I also like playing the Halo campaigns. I'm a fan of the story modes in the Halo games quite a bit.
I don't even remember playing. Like, I think I beat the Reach campaign. I just don't remember any
Like,
of it.
so like for me, like yes, I'll play this game.
What
I'll play
happened
the
to
multiplayer.
Halo?
It came out.
Yeah, well, like, what was this?
What happened in Halo
I,
Reach?
like, definitely
Reach,
played
Reach,
and beat the Halo Reach
Reach
story,
Reach,
and I
Reach
don't
burned.
remember.
Reach was burned.
What is Reach?
Reach is the planet.
Okay. Alright.
It's like a famous planet in the Halo lore.
Oh wait, wasn't that game a prequel?
Yes.
Oh, alright, okay. That's how little I remember.
But I'll play Halo 5 because I want to play the story, and I like the stories, and I like fighting the Covenant and all that stuff. So I'll play for that, you know, in a lot of ways. While like a Call of Duty, I've reached the point where I don't really care much about the campaigns about anymore.
What did you do with Call of Duty?
I said I reached to the point
Reach. With Halo Reach, I reached my lack of interest.
All right. Well, that's.
It's just like remember
That's
it was
Halo.
literally remember the
Oh, see, there it is.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah, right. It's weird. It does that.
But like I just remember.
So
when,
I can't check out my sweet helmet, or maybe I
or
can.
anything. That's funny. That's hilarious.
We've been going for a good 30 minutes. I feel like we're good. Well, you know what? Let me see if I want to show one more map if I can get it.
Okay.
You don't even have to play the whole thing.
I guess I don't know. Maybe it's my lack of interest might genuinely come from like when Halo 3 came out. Maybe I was a junior or senior in high school, and I was like, it was literally perfect. It was the best ending to Halo. The multiplayer was amazing. It was just like so tight in every single way. I couldn't make Halo 3 better than it was. And then it was like, this is the trilogy closer. We finished the trilogy. It was amazing, wasn't it? And then it was like, ODST, get some of that money. And I was like, all right, a little bit weird with that money grab there. And then it's like Reach, and then 4, and like literally, and like I didn't make a conscious decision to be like objectively not buying them. It was just like, guys, you finished it though. Like it finished in my heart. I was just like, all right, good.
And that's fair. Like I'm not. I don't get like. I wouldn't be like, you're an idiot if it's like, yeah, I'm done after 3. Like that's totally fine. But at the same time, I think you have like too much stock on like, no guys, it's done. Like you're supposed to stop. Artistic integrity. Like no, it's fucking Microsoft. They like money.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
Halo's the money maker. Okay, see,
I know,
here you go.
but it was.
This is Eden, which is
oh,
that
this is
other map. Remember?
Wow. Some of the graphics are choppy.
It's a beta. Yeah.
All right, fine.
Also in Halo, the multiplayer here. Wait, for example, light rifle.
What the fuck?
This is the light rifle.
Oh, come on. That's not even Halo.
They changed up the zoom from Halo 4. I actually really like this aesthetic. It's super cool.
It's really interesting. It looks like Metroid. You sure? What is this, Metroid? Where's the Wiimote? Where's the Wiimote? Can I have the Wiimote now?
Yeah, that's kind of the aesthetic of the Protheans. It's like this mix of like organic technology. It's like really weird. It separates. It feels different from like, it's not just like, oh, that's the Covenant, or oh, that's the human. It feels like this.
Right there. There's a man. Lasers. Oh, you suck.
I do suck.
Don't shoot your dude.
So actually, I like the new version of the light rifle. I was not a fan.
It looks cool.
I was a fan of the light rifle in the campaign. Did not care for it in the multiplayer as much.
Yeah.
But I like the light rifle. It also has less ammo now, as a compensate for its higher damage it does.
Yeah.
Don't know how I picked this up. Hey, I'm so bad with the sniper that in games where it's like, you should pick up the sniper, I let somebody else get it because I know I'm bad with it. Like,
yeah.
Like, cause like the thing I hate the most in a game is when some idiot is like, I'm gonna be the sniper hero, and they don't know how to use a sniper, and they fuck it up. I'm like, no, like, give it to somebody who's good. So,
right.
Especially in a team-based game like a Team Fortress, we have like 20 people like, I'm gonna be the sniper. I'm like, why? Why would you do that? You're an idiot.
What is like what?
I don't know what that guy was doing.
These people are so bad.
I don't even.
His body tried to cramble. Gamble?
Clamber.
Clamber. His body. Why do I think it's bramble? Like it's for some reason I think there's the R's before the A.
I don't know.
It's Clamber. All right, that guy was.
Get your brand marketing right.
His dead corpse was trying to clamber that wall. These guys are bad.
I'm not as big on the grenade. So every Halo like significantly changes the grenade. The way
that dude behind you can't even be bothered.
No,
to
he
help
really
his
couldn't.
friend.
The grenade throws are always different in Halo games. I don't like the grenade throws as much in this one. It's more like 2s, which I wasn't a fan of. If you remember 2 had a really weak grenade throw.
You had a weak grenade throw.
Okay, all right then.
Lift more.
I'm working on it. I'm trying to go to the gym. It's hard though when you got school and
nope.
You got to record internet videos with
Where's
some asshole
stop it.
on your couch.
Get your game right. Lift more.
Do I even lift? Yes. This is a weird map because it's literally the same map though.
Yeah,
it's just nighttime and the weapons are changed. Which I'm kind of worried that it's like this game has like 20 maps and it's like 12 maps.
Yeah.
And like 8 of them are repeats or something. And I'll be like,
do the aiming again. Okay.
Although, so there is the other map we just played, the midship one. It's called Truth, I think, in this one.
Do the aim again.
Yeah.
All right.
What?
Nothing. I want it to. I don't know. Nothing.
They also have a new version of that one on this as well.
Aim again.
God damn it.
All right, fine.
So they have a different version of midship, the midship one, in this map, but it's similar layout, but it's actually different. Where it's like that ship crashed, so it's actually like a jungle, like kind of vines growing over it, and like certain like things are collapsed, so it actually is a different layout. So that I actually liked, where I'm like, oh, it's the same map, but it actually has it's more than just, hey, you changed the skybox to night and added some lights. I realize it probably actually took more work than that to make this a night.
Is your thing ODST?
What?
Is your like symbol ODST?
What symbol?
Oh, it's your friend. No, it's your teammate symbol is ODST. Whatever that thing above their head.
Oh, yeah. No, mine is Biggie. Because there was a guy on another team whose symbol was Tupac, so I changed mine to Biggie.
Good.
Because I gotta represent East Coast,
Yeah, and also Biggie's just better. Ed thinks Tupac's better than Biggie, and he's wrong.
I like both, but I prefer Biggie personally.
I mean, Tupac's just bad.
No, I like Tupac.
No, he's bad.
Okay, well, Matt thinks Tupac's bad. I like Tupac, in addition to Biggie.
No, just Biggie.
But I prefer Biggie.
I like my rappers like I like my fries. Biggie.
Is that a size?
That's a McDonald's.
Type? Is that a McDonald's
It's
size?
a McDonald's pull. I'm hoping to get that sweet Mickey D's money. I wish I had that joke in the beginning. That was a good one. Because probably at this point no one's watching. So.
Yeah. Oh no. It's just not even Ed made it this far. Because no one watches our. Ed doesn't even watch our videos.
It's because Ed hates us.
He does.
Huh.
Let's just talk shit about Ed, and that's how we'll know if he watched it. Because
maybe there's something.
He's like, you guys were talking mad shit about me, and we'd be like, you watched the video.
Yeah, but he won't.
Or be like, hey Ed, did you watch the video? And he'd be like, yeah, it was really good. And we're like,
shot?
You have any complaints about it? He's like, no, it was perfect. And we're like, you didn't watch it, you fucker.
You didn't watch it. I
didn't
said
hear that
Tupac
part where
sucks.
We called you out.
Yeah.
We said terrible things about you and your mother. I don't know. I've never met Ed's mother. I'm sure she's a very
She's
nice,
alright, I guess.
She's a very nice lady.
I've never met her. Also, I don't know. I don't think Call of Duty always felt like I'm gonna keep comparing Halo to Call of Duty.
Why not? Because that's what everyone else.
That's what everyone. That's
does.
what else is happening.
I hate. I mean, okay, it's okay to compare them, even though I think they're fundamentally very different.
Oh yeah, they are.
It's like people who are like, all shooters are the same. Like they're not. You're
No.
an idiot. But I'm very sick of that juvenile, like, Call of Duty's better than Halo, and it's like...
That's not, like, a valid thing. They're just different
It's
games.
like Call of Duty, more like Call of fuck you, and you're like,
oh, fuck you.
Hey, like, have you ever gone on a YouTube, like, to this day, you still go on a YouTube page, wherever it shows, like...
Halo or Call of Duty,
Halo
and it's
or
like,
Call of
no
Duty,
Halo for life.
And it's like, no,
Yeah.
you literally go on any, video game ever.
Like with a shooter?
Or shooter, sometimes not even shooters, and there'll always be some person who's like, this is so much better than that fucking Call of Duty shit, and it's like, why does everybody, like, just feel the need to shit on Call of Duty, like
Especially
all
since
the
it's just
time.
like not the same.
Yeah.
So
It's like,
let
well,
me
this movie looks pretty good, but it's better than fucking Call of Duty, and you're like, why even?
So I think I like the revamping and the restyling because
I got sucked.
Halo was always this game that, like, I don't know, it was such a different series and such a different thing, and like obviously Microsoft wants that sweet Halo money.
Yeah, we're gonna
like-
make Halo till forever.
Yeah, but like it
Fun
felt
fact.
like their commercial and like the actual like game developers at that point, like that was the peak that they were gonna get in love and in bed with each other. Like how much Microsoft wanted to fucking get all the sweet cash out of Halo 3.
I think right now Halo definitely does not have the because Halo 3 came out
like I feel like Microsoft
before
wants,
Call of Duty
yeah.
became what Call of Duty is now.
Sure.
So Halo 3 is certainly the peak in terms of cultural relevance of Halo, probably, I'd say.
Yeah. And like it
they
just,
could maybe get it back, but right now I think like if you were to
mm.
tell me like what's like the peak
No.
like interest in Halo from just all corners, it's like, yeah, it's Halo 3. Halo 3 was an event when
Yeah,
that game
and
came
like
out. That game was, they had a fucking Mountain Dew thing for it.
oh yeah. But
It
like
was delicious. It was orange.
it was great. My friend bought all of them.
Me too. I'm not gonna lie, I bought a lot of
I
gamer
refused
fuel.
to because it would kill you. I don't know. It just felt like the people, like the desire from people and the desire from like the developers and the publisher was like all at the right point. Like I don't know. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like it felt like everything just lined up with the stars, and then it was like we're gonna keep making them, and like that's fine. I get that people will continue to play them and buy them.
Me,
It's
yo me, I'll play a
and,
Halo
like,
game.
They look good. Like it's probably good, but it's not like Call of Duty is an annual franchise. Halo wasn't an annual franchise. Like,
And it's still not,
and it's
though.
still not,
It's still
but
not.
it's-
I
but it is
respect
now-
Microsoft for not
yeah,
turning
it's-
Halo into some
yeah,
annualized
and like
version.
they realize they can't do that, but like it has still become like they will continue to make Halos forever, and I don't like that. Like that's a poor excuse to make it. Like that's why
I don't-
Assassin's Creed is bad.
I mean, I don't like it either, but I think in the grand scheme of games that are obviously trying to run them into the ground, I think Halo
Oh yeah, it hasn't.
is
It's
definitely
not the
one
worst.
of the better of the ones because
Yeah.
they at least respect that.
Yeah.
Hey, a new Halo game takes like 3 years to make, to
Yeah.
make a new good Halo game, and,
Yeah.
and Microsoft at least seems to respect.
Wait, didn't Halo 4 come out like a year ago?
2011.
No, really?
Yes.
When did Halo Reach come out then?
Halo
10?
Reach came out 2009.
No, 4. When did 4 came out?
No, it was like 11. Wasn't
Really?
It? Yeah, wasn't it 11?
I
11 or
don't-
12.
I don't know.
It was 11 or 12. Okay, if it's 12, it's 3 years.
Yeah, it's still 3 years.
I think it was 12. Actually, now I think about it. It might have been 12. And then Reach was like 9 or 10.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it came out on last gen.
It was 10. Reach was 10. Because I think the one part where it seemed like it was milking is because you had that weird, you had 3 which came out in 7, and then in 9 you had ODST, and then in 10 you had Reach, and then in 12 you had 4, and
Yeah.
that felt like a lot, but that's because it was kind of being made by different studios and stuff. But now that they're back to just the one studio thing, you have, it seems like they're going on a 3-year kind of normal Halo annualization.
Is 6 gonna be the whatever it is, the magnum opus for this 3-game series?
I don't know. So when they initially pitched it, it's a brand new Halo trilogy. They were calling it a trilogy,
Why? That. Oh, no. All right, fine.
but they have since dropped calling it a trilogy, and now they're just calling it like it's the continuing Halo saga. So they seem to have abandoned the idea of it being a trilogy. I don't know what their plan is with it.
If it even turns out, you know how like good series, like good TV series, like some of them will get run into the ground after the first season or whatever, and like that happens. But like, I don't know, like I can't think of like a good example, but like X-Files. X-Files was pretty good throughout the whole thing.
Up
but
until
like the
season,
first,
I mean, season 6 is. Season 6 is when it stopped being good, and season 5 was the peak, in my opinion.
yeah, sure. But that's what I'm like. It will probably.
Here they're
be
bringing back
fine.
X-Files in some
Yeah,
capacity.
I did hear that.
Yeah.
But
I don't know how I feel about that
Like I
yet.
guess if Halo turns into that where it's like, oh yeah, Halo keeps existing once every 3 years in some capacity, then like that's fine. It's just like Dexter stopped being good after season 3 and Halo stopped being good after. Like not being good, like
But no, because there are people who are like, Dexter fucking sucks. Like, there has not been a bad Halo game. Like, Reach is a good Halo game. You know, ODST is a good Halo game. Even 4, I think, is a good Halo game.
Yeah.
Like, none of them
Maybe
are
not
quite
bad, but I'm
the
saying, like,
good that, you know, 3 was, but they're all good video games.
Yeah, but
they're
I'm
good
saying,
Halo games.
yeah,
I
but-
enjoyed them.
But it's like,
I was like, well, that one sucks.
But like lost the magic, I guess. Like in a certain point, in like I thought Dexter was still good up until about like season 5, and then it like went to poop. But like really after season 3, pure like Dexter in its like good full and like oh shit Dex. Like I used to like Dexter more than like I like Game of Thrones. Like Dexter was amazing, and then like after season 3, it was just like it was fine, and then season like 5 through I think it ended at 7 seasons, 6 or 7. I watched all of them, which is like sad that I can't remember even the number. I watched up until the end, and like it just was just a ball fest. It was just balls. I don't know, and like I think right now like it's doing fine, but I think right now we couldn't be in that middle ground where like it's doing fine. It wasn't the magic of once, but it's a good game. But I think eventually it will happen. I think eventually, like, it'll get ported to another studio, and someone's gonna make a bad Halo game. It's gonna happen.
I mean, that's gonna happen with everything. Eventually, everything's gonna suck.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I'm saying, like,
that is the tragedy
I'm not
of
sad
all things forever.
I guess I'm not like sad or like I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. It's like
Eventually, your favorite director is gonna make a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Eventually, your favorite actor is gonna do a bad role.
That happens with everything.
Everyone's gonna suck at some point. And it would be nice if everything was just, hey, we made it awesome, and then we had the dignity to stop there.
But we didn't.
Halo does not have.
It doesn't have that luxury.
The luxury of being allowed to stop there.
Video games at large usually don't.
And I think out of all the franchises, Halo is at least
it's still like respectable to some degree.
It's being respected enough to be given its due, as opposed to Assassin's Creed, which I don't think is.
Assassin's Creed is literally in the mud.
As much as we enjoyed the new Call of Duty, I could definitely say Call of Duty is not being given the respect it deserves in a lot of capacity.
Yeah. I guess I don't have that problem with Call of Duty because I feel like after even like COD 4, in like what was after COD? Was it Black Ops?
It was World at War, and then
wasn't that good?
No. See, World at War, and then 2, which was good.
No, yeah.
And then Black Ops.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like Call of Duty was already like, it feels like Call of Duty is like the McDonald's of video games, and like some days you're gonna have good McDonald's, and some days McDonald's is shitty. So like I expect that. It's just that I guess. I don't know. Call of Duty never felt magical or like, you know what I mean, like an event.
So what's your ultimate thesis? You've talked a lot. What is your thesis for this whole thing? Like, what's the grand point you're trying to make?
I don't know. I guess
because I don't really know either. I don't know what point you're trying to make.
I'm just trying to say like I think Halo had the magic, and now that it's not there for me at least, that's fine, and like. But Call of Duty, I'm not soured on Halo, I'm just not going to play it anymore. But the thing is, I'll still probably play future Call of Duties, because it never had that magic, it's just Call of Duty. Halo was this magical thing in my heart, and like, when it left, I was fine with it leaving, you know what I mean? Like, Call of Duty never had a place in my heart. I like to shoot things, so like, I like to call it, you know what I mean? But it's just,
Halo
sad
left on good
terms. It's sad
terms.
to see Call of Duty, like, it's sad to see, like, Call of Duty was like a cheap girlfriend, right? Where it's like, I don't care, Call of Duty's just fucking around. This might be an awful comparison. But like, Halo was like someone you really like dating, but then eventually your love just faded away, and like you see it date other people, and maybe one day it gets married, and like that's fine for Halo. But I'm not with Halo anymore. Does that make sense?
I guess. I don't know. You've been rambling way too long about this.
Okay.
We need to stop this. I feel really bad for somebody who clicked this. Like, I just want to hear them talk about Halo. And it's just Matt ranting about how Halo was his lost love. That
it's not like lost. It's like we had it, and now it's gone.
That sailed away and then came back, and then he didn't want it anymore or
Maybe
whatever.
we could just cut it at a certain point.
No, well, we're keeping this all in. All right, thanks for watching. No one watched it. No one's still watching
Come
this.
back to me, Halo.
Nobody's still watching this. Halo is back. It's
Maybe
right
the
here.
Master Chief Collection was like that one night you meet was like when...
That's what the Master Chief Collection was.
It was...
Okay, cap it all up. Master Chief Collection was the feel-good. This is for the people who love Halo.
Yeah.
If you want old Halo, this is it.
Yeah.
If you don't care about new Halo, that's fine. Here's the Master Chief Collection.
think they have
For
a
those who do
new-
want to keep going forward, here's Halo 5.
Do they have a new audience that will continue? Because like people largely of our age have fell off. Like I.
Oh,
Most
do you
of
think
my
like
friends,
kids are really
Yeah. Do you
into
think
Halo?
kids are now into the new Halo the way I was into old Halo,
I don't know.
or is it just like fans like you and other people who like still like the series? Like it's good.
Honestly don't know.
Like who is their core just old Halo fans who are still buying
It's
it?
possible. I could ask. My brother is younger than me. I could ask him
Yeah.
what the kids are into these days.
Are the kids super Halo?
Should I show up in like a hey
probably-
kids, you into them Halo still?
Yeah.
What you
I just-
playing?
I guess I'm.
And they're all
one-
like,
yeah.
we're all playing like League of Legends, and I'm like, flip the table over. And
Yeah.
Walk
I mean
out.
that's like a better alternative.
I mean, honestly, I think in a lot of ways, shooters are not the. I think they're
Yeah,
finally
shooters are
losing. They're
not-
finally losing the popularity that they
Yeah.
that they once had.
that they
Um,
had.
Like a while
Halo
ago, you
3
could say
COD 4 was like-
shooters were the king of the crop. It was
Yeah.
something that everyone made, and now it's like now it's esports stuff.
Esports balls out.
Okay, thanks for watching Halo 5 Guardians multiplayer beta. You can't play it because it's over.
I loved you once, Halo.
I still like you, Halo.
You're alright.
You can come over for dinner.
I'm not gonna hang out with you anymore.
All right,
Jean-Luc or Halo.
I'm okay with that.